Hi guys, welcome back to Raptor's Garage OG, and we're out this weekend with the NorthWest 4x4 off-road group wild camping at River Dee Wild Camping, and what a spot this is. And we have with us the man, the myth, the legend, Mark, who's preparing breakfast. I don't know what he's actually doing at the moment, but this isn't. That's what she said. We are, like I said, wild camping, and we've got Beryl. Beryl's all set up. It's her first run out since we swapped the engine out. This spot is magnificent. The place itself is awesome. Like I say, it's River Dee Wild Camping, and we're right alongside the river. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to have a look around the campsite, and then we'll have a look at the trucks that are here. Apparently there's a load more people coming later this afternoon, so we get to look at a few other vehicles.
I don't know who she is.
Yeah, Mark was just saying there's a strange girl coming and we don't know who it is. Ruby. But yeah, let's have a look around this campsite. I've just come out away from where we're camping just so I can have a look around the campsite. What a gorgeous spot this is, right next to the river. You've got the River Dee just over this embankment here, and you can get down to the water here as well and go swimming or kayaking or whatever you want to do. So have a look in the river. Oh yeah, there's the River Dee. I've already seen a couple of people go out this morning, and they've gone out on paddle boards. It's a huge area as well. This is a big field. And we're all camped over there. And like I said, there's a load more people coming this evening. So that's a look at the campsite. And like I said, it's River Dee Wild Camping. Look at all those magnificent trucks. And over there, Mark's still cooking breakfast, so we're going to get breakfast in a minute, and then we're going to have a look at some of the vehicles that are here. Look at this, guys. Mark, the man, the myth, the legend, the chef. No?
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
No, we're definitely going with chef. Has got our breakfast on.
I've got half of it on.
I think we're on lamb bacon, are we?
Not yet. Oh, well, yeah, it will be, yeah.
There you go. If you want some decent bacon, go to that website there. They've got burgers. They've got well, they've got everything, haven't they?
Burgers, chili jam, barbecue rub. You got something like six or seven different types of smoked bacon.
Awesome.
Lamb bacon, sausages.
We've got the waffles in the oven.
Oven's on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got waffles going in the oven as well. Forgotten about the waffles.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten.
You want to smell this? It smells amazing.
It does smell nice, to be fair.
Right, I said we'd have a look around some of the trucks that are here, and this is probably one of the most unique trucks here.
Oh, thank you.
There's, as you can see, it's a D1 300?
Yeah.
300 TDI with a built-in integral pop top. And this is Josh from the Stewart clan.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
and
it.
you can find you on Instagram.
Yeah, just Instagram.
Yeah, so if you go on Instagram, look for the Stewart clan, you have some great trips and some interesting builds going on. So tell me what you did, Josh.
So it was a case of, we stay a lot in car parks from A to B.
Yeah.
And we use ground tents.
Yeah.
And ground tents in car parks aren't safe.
No.
Especially when you're travelling and it's just a place to stay.
Yeah.
So
And you want the ease of setup without the conspicuous, putting up a ground tent.
And as you know, roof tents, they start brand new. They start a
Stupid
grand.
money.
Yeah. They're expensive, aren't they? Like?
Yeah.
So I thought if I could build one of these for less than a roof tent, then I'm winning.
Yeah.
I'm winning.
Yeah. Well, you've got a roof tent, haven't you now?
Yeah, so now I've got a roof tent, and I'm well in 1,200 quid. So that's what roof tents start at roughly.
Yeah, well, you've got a hard shell roof tent, so you're looking at $3,000, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
So you're definitely well in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basically, budget alucab.
Yeah, budget alucab. I mean, they start a lot, $9,000 or something.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I was just saying to you earlier off camera that I was actually considering doing this to Heimdall, but using me hard shell roof tent and actually integrating it into the roof.
Yeah.
But you've gone one step further and chopped the entire roof off and used that as your shell.
Yeah.
So you haven't got the initial outlay of buying at that time it was a £2,500 tent.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't cut it up.
That's it. But that would have been an amazing idea.
Yeah.
That would have been wicked.
Yeah, it fit, dimensionally it fitted perfectly, but I didn't want to cut up a brand new roof tent. It was 6 months old.
Yeah. See, this was rotten. This was absolutely rotten. The A-pillars were rotten, so I've rebuilt all the A-pillars all around here. The windscreen needed resetting because that was falling out. Above the sun visors, it was all rotten, so I've had to patch all that. So it was a case of scrap or have a play.
Either way, you weren't going to lose, were you?
Absolutely no, because it needed doing. It wasn't going to pass any more MOTs. And the MOT guy thought it was ace. And I took it to him. He's a Land Rover mad guy.
Oh,
he
cool.
loves Land Rovers.
So it's a kill or cure, what's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm either going to fix it or I'm scrapping it.
That's it.
But it is absolutely mint. We'll have a proper look in a minute, guys. But how long did it take you to do?
I started it in September. I don't have a unit. I don't have a workshop.
I know I saw so you were doing it on your drive.
All on my driveway. It's a shared driveway. So I've got to keep my neighbours happy. And luckily they're amazing.
It's all right. It's just a grinder.
Yeah. He did mention one point that I got a few in his car. Luckily his car's an old van. He didn't mind. He said to just be careful in future. Luckily he's a really nice guy. So yeah, that was the problem. The weather. The weather was fighting every day. And there were some days I wanted to give up because I was so cold.
Yeah, been there, done that.
I've watched your videos. I know you do the same.
Yeah, there's. It's just like I don't want to be out here anymore. No. It's wet. It's miserable. It's cold.
Yeah. I completely gave up a few times, and then the next day I had a fresh brain, fresh mind. I mean, I didn't even know where to start. I didn't know what to do. I started removing the front windscreen.
Well, if you're going to do it, you start with a plan and a vision.
Yeah.
I've got a vision. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to get there.
I mean, when I started, I didn't even know who was going to do the canvas because I couldn't do the canvas.
I was going to ask you, where did you get that done?
There was a lovely little company that I found about an hour's drive from me that do this stuff on the back of boats.
Oh, so they do like boat covers?
Like canal boats. They've got the back bit and it's. And I turned up with the roof cut off, and I stood it up and I said, "Can you make something for me?
Can you make me a triangle to fit in here with the back bit?"
You know what he said? He said no. He just said no. And then I was there for an hour chatting to him. He said, "You know what? I'm going to give it a go." So he gave it a go, and he's done an amazing job.
I mean, it's the first time I've seen it close up, and the actual canvas work is mint, isn't it?
He wouldn't
because they've even put you the piece in here, haven't they?
Yeah. He wouldn't fit it.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm going to make it. You take it home and you fit it."
Yeah.
And he said, "Come back and see me once you've fitted it because I want to see it." I still need to go back.
Yeah.
and show him.
We'll make it a bit long, and you've got something to play with when you put it in.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did.
No, it's mint. Love it.
And he's got a few lads working for him, and he set off one of the youngest lads doing it for me.
Yeah.
And as you know what, I was quite impressed because he had the vision, he had the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
You know.
I've never done this before. I'll give it a go.
Yeah. He was really keen.
That's what you want. You want people like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't ask for someone better to do it for me. He was really keen. He got into it, and he's done a great job.
He just rocked on with it.
Yeah, and he enjoyed it.
Cool.
You know, like.
So it's a win for everyone, isn't it?
It's a win for everybody. Yeah.
The 270 awning you've got is actually mounted to the body, not to the roof, so that you can put the roof up with the awning out.
Yeah. So I had to make these little brackets.
Yes, I've seen them. You welded and bolted those in.
These were bolted on, and that one's welded on. I welded that on, and then realised when I came to do this one, I could bolt them on.
Yes, because you can get through the back panel.
I probably should have done it on this one.
Yeah.
Because then I could remove the brackets, but you live and learn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've all done that. So
that's why one's
this
bolted.
would have been a much better idea if I hadn't have attached it permanently.
Yes.
But then again, it wouldn't be too much of an issue just to crop that off, put a piece on, then bolt through, would it, if you have to? But it's not actually going to need to come off, is it really?
No, that's it. That's it. And I should have covered more stuff up on the landy as I was cutting, because everything's covered in grinder dust.
Yeah. I just gutted the interior out of mine when I chopped the roof off mine.
Yeah, honestly, just all round here.
Yeah, it's horrendous. It gets everywhere.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
It just travels.
But, as you know, working on the driveway, when you finish it late at night, you just want to throw everything in the garage.
Yeah.
You can't just leave it out if you had a nice big workshop.
Yeah. You got to cover it up because it's liable going pee down overnight anyway. So it's like...
We live in the UK, don't we?
Yeah.
It's going to rain.
Oh, it did yesterday.
Yeah, it did rain yesterday.
You missed that, guys. It absolutely hammered it down here. We're still a bit damp. Well, I'm damp because Josh just chucked water over me, but I didn't get it on for camera. But no, it's mint. Let's have a proper look at it, a close-up look.
Oh, yeah.
And you can go round it.
Yeah, where would you like to start?
Right, so back of the truck, how'd you get into the roof tent?
Side.
You got a side entry.
I got a side entrance.
So that's just air vent window.
This is just the window that leaks. So, design fault. When the zips over here, the rain comes in and goes in there and then runs down here.
Needs a weather flap over it.
Yeah, so now I live and learn, and now I need to get a bit of fabric up here to come out.
Yeah.
Just past this window.
Yeah.
And then I can have that open, because that'll be lovely open.
Yeah.
And like I say, this is not midge-proof.
Right. Funny enough, mine isn't on my tent.
Is it not?
No, they still get through it.
Yeah, I asked.
It's like supposed to be a South African one, really fine mesh. They still get through it.
Mozzie proof, not midge proof.
Yeah.
He didn't have anything midge proof.
Right.
He just had this stuff. And then, so once I've worked out how I can stop the rain coming in, I can sleep in it on a rainy night.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, you just need a weather.
Yeah.
Just a weather strip on the back, don't you, just to divert the rain off?
Absolutely. Hence why I was never up last night. That's why I slept in the ground tent.
Right.
Because I know that's waterproof. Someone else had done that.
Work in progress.
Work in progress. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a fabricator. Yeah. I lay paving for a living. Right. So this is all.
Oh, so that's cool, yeah.
So this, the reason why I've got that flap on it, is because, as you know, you've done your door, haven't you? You chipped your door.
Yeah.
This is magnet strip.
That's a little bit of genius.
So, like that.
That's pretty cool, those guys. That's.
I could do with a stronger magnet.
Yeah.
But it will do for now.
That's mint. I love that. That's really clever.
Thank you. There was. I don't know how else I would have done it.
No.
I mean, my plan was to go back to drawing board, do what you did, take the glass out,
chop the door,
cut it there.
Yeah. And then close that piece in.
Yeah. But then
it looks odd with the roof.
Yeah, yeah. And I like the glass. I can see a little bit of room. Yeah, I know I've got my cupboards.
Yeah. That's so cool. I love that. That's because you can just use it as an ordinary truck, still load.
Yeah.
You've still got a full size door.
Yeah. And the only problem with that is I can't get my dog in there. He weighs 30 kilograms and he's really heavy. So he has to stay in here.
I weighed mine the other day, he's 37.
Oh no, that's even heavier. So I need to make it a little bit bigger in here. I'm going to cut this back a bit and go down just so he can stretch
Yep.
and get comfortable in there. I mean, that's all right for car journeys.
Yeah.
But not overnight, I don't think.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
And so that's what I've got to do. But I'm living and learning.
Yeah.
Every camp I work out what's.
Well, that's what we're doing with our truck right now, because
Yeah.
that's a brand new build. Every time we take it out, right, this needs altering, this needs, we don't need this, we do need that, everything gets moved around in the truck.
It does, yeah.
And my other truck is pretty much all dialed in, because I've had it for years. I know where everything is.
Yeah.
I can walk, right, that's there, that lives in that box, that's there, and I can go anywhere and I know everything's in it.
Yeah.
But a fresh build, I reckon it takes 2 years to actually learn a new truck.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this thing, I can't wait till I can go and sleep in a storm in that.
Yeah.
But I don't trust it just yet for the weather, and I've not had it out in super winds.
Yeah.
I've got box section just in here,
Yeah.
holding it up,
Yeah.
both sides for like security.
Yeah.
The gas struts will hold it,
Yeah.
but I don't trust them. They're just eBay's.
Yeah.
eBay's finest.
The our hard shell tent comes with the bar, just a telescopic bar to lock it in case the wind starts pushing down. Because I've got me 120 solar panel on and my Max Tracks all mounted on there. It's a lot of weight sitting on it anyway. We just have a telescopic bar.
Yeah.
It just locks in the corner.
Yeah, yeah. See, that would
so
be...
you don't wake up like a sandwich in the morning.
That would be awesome. If I need to do the telescopic method.
Because you can just leave it in there. You can just scope it down to about that long or about that long, and it'll just go up in the corner and just wedge it.
It did, when I was making it, it did fall on me and it really hurt.
Yeah.
I was trapped in like...
Yep. You just get pinned in, I know.
And I was just like, right, I give up tonight, close the roof, back inside. And then it's just, and I don't know if you can see from up there, but I've left my skylight in as well.
I've just seen that where there's...
I welded the side Alpine windows up because they leaked.
Yep.
And then the sunroof was leaking, so welded, and then I left that one in so I look through.
So you've got a stargazer window.
I've got a stargazer. That was the initial plan.
We'll have a look at that.
Yeah.
That is so cool. But what an awesome build.
Thank you very much.
A unique build. I love the unique builds.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I'm still of the theory that built not bought's usually better.
Yeah.
Because it comes out of someone's mind.
Yeah.
I've come up with this.
Yeah. Well,
you might not like it, but I like it because you came up with it.
I get bored.
Yeah.
So I start tinkering.
Yeah.
And tinkering turns into this.
You don't have to tell me. You've seen our channel.
I watch your channel. I go in my garage, I watch some of you, and then I get motivation.
Inspired.
Yeah, inspired.
Well, that idiot's doing it.
Yeah.
I can do this.
That's it. You've done loads more than me, like. Loads more.
I've just had more time.
But
give it a few years, you'll look up more things up.
All this organisation, no, it's all the wife.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take any credit for this. She's done a really good job. I've got little ammo boxes everywhere. I just hold my stuff in.
Just storage, it's the most important thing.
I've got 25 litres of onboard water with a little pump.
Cool.
I've got lights everywhere. I've got an 80 amp leisure battery.
Cool.
Usually lasts me about a weekend, 3 days.
Yep.
You
know what you need? Solar panel on the roof.
Solar's next. Yeah. Solar's next.
The solar panel, now I've got solar on both trucks.
Yeah.
I can leave my fridge on 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
7 days a week. And it puts enough power to still charge my start battery and my leisure battery. Never have to touch it.
How much solar do you have on the roof?
120.
120?
Yeah.
So that's enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it keeps, I've got 120 amp leisure.
Yeah.
So the biggest I can get in the box.
Yeah.
It's just the biggest one I could get in.
Yeah.
It's just a lead acid battery.
Yeah.
And the solar will keep that one charged, kick the split charger in and charge me crank battery.
Oh, brilliant.
It puts out enough power to charge both of them.
Yeah.
So during the winter, if the truck's not being used, it's still conditioning my batteries. I don't come to it like in the spring and have two knackered batteries.
Yeah.
Because they're always getting topped up. There's always a trickle charge going in.
That's brilliant.
So whatever I think the solar was like 140, something like that, 150.
Yeah.
With all the kit. Just bought it as kit. Well, that's just one battery. If it keeps a battery going for an extra year,
Yeah, yeah.
it's paid for itself as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
But-
batteries aren't cheap.
No,
I've just had to buy a new one for this.
it's £100 all day long,
Easy.
isn't it?
Yeah,
So
easy.
solar's the way to go.
I'll be messaging you about that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know anything about solar.
Dead simple. I actually put it. There is actually an early video on the channel about fitting them on.
Yeah.
When I fitted it on Heimdall.
Oh,
I was talking to the people over there. It's just 2 wires.
Is that all it is?
It's just 2 wires. Positive and negative. That's it.
and all the gizmos, I need like an inverter and stuff, don't I?
No.
No, nothing.
No. All you need: a solar panel, a solar regulator, and the cable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
wow.
There's all comes in a kit.
To be fair, I've never looked into it.
Simple as.
I've never thought about it, but I need it.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah. Solar. Dead simple to put in.
Yeah.
Everyone's really scared. It's only 2 wires.
Yeah.
And it's self-controlling. You just get a digital solar controller.
And how much is a solar controller?
Comes with the kit.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You just
wow.
buy the panel, the wires, and the controller as a kit,
Yeah.
and that's it. The £160.
That's nothing, is it really? But it's going to save you a battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I say, you've always got power.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can run my fridge, my 12-volt oven, all stationary for a weekend and never touch my batteries.
Yeah.
And me, what's my oven? 10 amps.
Yeah.
Doesn't touch the batteries.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I've got endless power.
Yeah, I need endless power because
Yeah.
I do run out, and then when we run out of water because
Yeah.
it's on a pump.
Yeah.
Run out of a lot of things. Can't charge anything.
Yeah.
You can't see nothing at night because the lights don't work.
Everything's gone dark.
Everything's just gone. So we build them to be self-efficient and off-grid, and then we've just
Run out of power.
we run out of power. I need solar.
You need solar. Right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that because that is an epic build. Right, now we'll go and see the organiser of the show, or the meet, I should say. I'm here with Greg, the organiser, should I say?
Yeah, sort of.
Yep, the organiser of this meet-up. And you are from?
NorthWest 4x4 Offroad Group.
So, NorthWest 4x4 Group, if you explain to people what you do.
Well, we go green laning responsibly. That's the reason why we started the YouTube channel, was to sort of show,
The proper way.
yeah, the proper way of doing it.
Because we all know there's a lot of idiots out there.
Yeah, definitely.
And we had a couple of conversations about this the other day. So you want to encourage responsible green laning and wild camping?
Yeah, a bit of wild camping, off-roading,
Yeah.
a bit of everything, camping at campsites, things like that.
Yeah. So basically going out for a good weekend without being a knob.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going for here? Yeah, there's so how can people find you?
Well, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, so you can watch all the videos that we do, get an idea for what we do on YouTube.
So your YouTube channel is NorthWest 4x4 Offroad Group?
Yeah, and then we've got Instagram, that's NorthWest 4x4, I think, because it wasn't big enough to put all the...
Yeah, I've had that
much.
problem too.
Loads of flies.
So if people want to come along to a meet or go green laning with you, they can get in touch with you?
So the Facebook group, we've got a members Facebook page, but then we've got a community page where everyone can get involved with anyone in the group, so you can sort of see it, like meets like this one that we're at now.
Yes, because I know like the couple behind us, this is their first time out.
Yeah,
so
and this one was sort of last minute, so it wasn't a good turnout, but it was all right.
It's been great.
Good amount of people.
Yeah, we've,
and if there's too many, it could have been too many faces about. So
it's been a great little weekend. We've had loads of fun. We've talked to loads of people. We've seen some interesting trucks, and that's what it's about. Just meeting people. I mean, we may meet up on a lane and you'll know someone. It's that simple, isn't it? Yeah. It's a very small community in the green laning so it's nice to actually network and actually meet all the people. So, and that's how people can get started through your group, isn't it?
Yeah. So they let people join now and again, but the best way is like a meet like this, because then obviously you can meet us, get a feeling whether you're okay with the group or whatever. Yeah. And then you can sort of join in and get involved. But obviously the off-road side, you can see all what we do on YouTube.
That's brilliant. Right, so there you go, guys. NorthWest 4x4 Offroad Group. Check them out.
See you later.
Well, there you have it, guys. The NorthWest 4x4 Offroad Group meet. And what a fantastic weekend we've had. And pretty much perfect weather except for a bit of rain yesterday. But there you go. I'm going to wrap this video up here. So as usual, guys, make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. That doesn't help me intro. Hi guys,
Welcome to another edition of
bloody airplane flying over. Every time I'm on an airplane,